when it becomes a generational curse, and kids are getting killed sometimes randomly, that happened to me. It came knocking on my door in a valley that's got 2 million people. It knocked on my door, and I'm going to put it this way. I had a calling on my life to do something about it, because it became a situation where families and community was like, well, that's what happens in our community. And I was saying, that is not what happens in our community. This is our community. And so I began to move. Ironically, with some churches that had that kind of ministry in their ministry, and peace marches, etc. But my son got shot while he was learning how to drive a stick shift.
Wow.
And it took his life, and that's not normal, and that should not be common. And so I'm still at it.
You're still doing that?
Still going. 36 years later, put an organization together, and some with real lived experience, others with degrees, and really put together a whole nonprofit that speaks directly to it where it's at. And so at the end of the day, it's over when we say it's over. You know what I mean? And ironically, what led the charge, for me at least, Joe, was forgiveness. The forgiveness that only God can give. I got to tell it the way it is. And that forgiveness ended up taking me to the neighborhood that killed my son. And we had a huge meeting in that neighborhood in the park. And a peace treaty kicked into place. No mothers crying, no babies dying. So to this day, I still continue to press in with a whole different, how would I say, integrated service delivery, but keeping violence in the middle of it and dealing with it.